TikTok is back up, but is there still a discussion on it? I believe so. Whatever this data security, I was believing for a while that it's probably data security, but that's probably not it at all. But this lady breaks it down. So let's watch
Let
this
me tell
first
you
one.
the real reason why TikTok is getting banned in the United States January 19th. And it has nothing to do with the security, safety, national security thing that they're telling you. That's just a story and a narrative that they came up with. But the truth is, there's two corporations that stand to gain a lot with TikTok getting banned. You see, in 2020, India and China had a border dispute. I mean, they've been having it for like ever. But India lost and got butthurt. And so to, stick it to China, they pretty much banned TikTok. And all of the users in India then went to Meta. So Meta gained millions of followers because of that. In the US, that's different from Canada, is US TikTok has US shop and a lot of commercials when you scroll. And so Amazon is now competing with TikTok shop. And they don't like to compete because TikTok's algorithm is honestly like the top of any algorithm from any of the other platforms that we use today. So the two corporations that stand to gain the most are Meta and Amazon if TikTok gets banned. And because they can't compete with them on open market, they now go to senators, pay them money to get TikTok banned, make up a narrative that there's a security issue, and basically that's what's happening because most of the people in Congress and senators are so old, they don't even know how to download apps off an app store. Like, let's be real. And the sad part is US TikTok's servers are on US.
Yeah, absolutely. Post that comment,
Oh,
Dolly.
which one?
Absolutely. That's the whole thing right there. Is they cannot compete. You cannot compete where you do not
Yeah.
compare. We don't. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like you not TikTok eating them up. Eating them up every
Yeah.
day. Did you see how everybody lost their mind? Do you think that everybody would be losing their mind like that if they said Instagram was going bye bye? People would not bat an eyelash. People lost their mind, and if it really was about security, this app that everybody kind of went to after the fact, it's called the Red Note
Yeah.
app. That is a Chinese
Hmm.
app for sure. If it was really about that, why is that app around? And they've seen that people will hop on there. The people that are heavily on Twitter, they already said that they're not going to Facebook. They already said that like we don't care. Like we'll sit in the dark before we go back
Yeah.
there. They will rather go to a Chinese built app than go to Facebook. Like it's dead. They're not, you know what I mean?
Hmm. I feel you. Yeah. The algorithm.
Shoot, I just bought something off
The
the
algorithm
tick.
is.
I just bought something off the TikTok shop
Yeah.
today.
Exactly. The algorithm is so different though. And yes, the shop is crazy. It is beating Amazon. A lot of people, you could purchase stuff right on the TikTok app. Scrolling, the when you do post stuff, the algorithm is different. Way better than Facebook or Instagram, honestly. YouTube's pretty cool. But now, the views algorithm wise, TikTok is better. And they're talking about like Congress people bought Meta in 2024 stocks in Meta, so they kind of saw where this was gonna go for like a day. They made their money for damn sure. Like people switching over to Meta.
And to me,
They
that's a
made their money.
conflict of interest. They shouldn't be allowed, if you're going to make decisions like that on what apps we can and can't use, and then you should not be able to buy that. You should not be allowed to have stocks in any of this stuff. If because to us, how do we know? How do the people know we have your best interest? If you were like, oh, well, I have stock in this, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass this bill. What?
Oh, and now Trump is he they're trying to get 50% of uh of TikTok. You know what you said, Jess. Bring up the PR. What do you mean PR by that?
So TikTok shut down yesterday, as everybody knows, and said,
Hmm.
we are unfortunately this app has been banned in the United States. So stay tuned. Hopefully Trump will work with us. Whoop de whoop de whoop, right? And
Hmm.
then not even 24 hours later, it's back on and it says Trump hasn't even been inaugurated yet. What did he exactly do in 12 hours to make the app come back? Like wow, that was the stupidest thing that I ever seen in my life. I was like 12 hours. So basically y'all took it away before everybody went to bed. And when everybody woke up in the morning, he was like, "Just kidding. Here y'all go. Y'all can have it back. Trump saved y'all." I think it was a PR stunt.
I think it was a
Honestly,
show
come
too.
on.
Yeah, I think it was a show too.
What? I mean, but
Because
I'm glad it's back, but
bro, I was so pissed because they said CapCut is part of ByteDance too, and they were gonna ban that shit.
yeah,
I was like, fuck, you know.
CapCut, Lemonade, because I remember everybody was downloading Lemonade. They're like, "Oh, everybody go to Lemonade. It's TikTok owned." They also banned that. I went to Lemonade. I was like, "Oh, well, let me go over to Lemonade." It said banned in the United States.
Mm,
So it was all gone. It was all of that stuff that everybody thought that they could go to. Anything that was under the TikTok umbrella, I guess people didn't realize was all going to be taken away. Not just anything under the TikTok umbrella was snatched away for 12 hours.
mhm.
So,
But oh, okay, bigger discussion on like how the younger generation, millennials, Gen Z, whatever Gen X, I don't fucking know, that they're just sick of it. They're sick of the government stepping in. Now people are just at this point like, can we have a blockchain social media where it's just not controlled by governments or so? But yeah, people are sick of it. I know you're sick of it. Hash don't care. He on YouTube Shorts.
I am. I don't even
I
have
don't care
social
either.
media,
Fuck
so
TikTok. I wanted TikTok to be gone. Go
I didn't.
away.
I like TikTok.
I learned a lot on TikTok when I had it.
Yeah,
You learned a lot.
TikTok honestly at this point is a community. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like the organization that's over there, the things that people organize, the things that people do, the things that people rally together and do and stay informed with a whole bunch of stuff, because sometimes you will learn a lot of stuff that you will never see on the news. To people, they're like, when you have that type of access to information that you don't get on your news in the United States, to them, they're like, that's the big deal. Like, they don't, to people on TikTok that are on TikTok, they think that the United States trying to take it away is them trying to take away people being united and informed.
Mhm.
That's how they perceive that as.
Okay.
So,
So then that brings another discussion like, this certain group, Palestine, shit that happened is going on in Gaza and stuff. TikTok erupted on the on Palestinian side, and the Zionists out here did not like that, and like 90%, I believe, 80 to 90% of people were pro Palestine posts. And so, they really tried their best to censor and ban and shadow ban people on it, but it was just too big of an issue and of an event for people to not talk about it. And then they switched over to what, hashtag watermelon or something, and that got totally screwed up again because people were trying to subvert themselves from what the real issue was. Palestine. People at power, who has the power, is keeping people silent about it, and now this whole ban was probably possibility is because of that.
yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Not fair
All right,
that
let's look at
like
this one.
they're banning TikTok, and I know it's dramatic as hell that I'm crying, but I just seen a video of the girl that made the renegade dance.
Yeah, how I'm gonna survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out. So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time. I work almost every day doing DoorDash, and DoorDash pays $2 a delivery. I Instacart. I have classes Monday through Thursday in person. I have been posting on this app almost every day for 5 years, guys. I've been posting on this app 3 to 5 times every day for the last.
Government, I'm never forgiving you for this. And I'm never going to trust you ever again because you just, like that, took away millions of people's income and livelihood.
Hey,
Dear government.
millions of people got their app back. So everything Gucci now. You trust the government now? You brought it back to you. Trust, bro.